So, I'm going to do a building video, because from what I recall, I haven't done one yet, and I have this level, and I'm actually, focused on finishing it, so I'd like to record it. So, let me show you what I built so far. So yeah, that's what we're working with. Also, if I get mad, it's because the recording is making my game lag very, very badly, which is super annoying, aggravatingly annoying. So something I'm gonna do, I'm going to play through this, and I want to look at the transition between this part and this part. Which I would say it's seamless, but it's kind of not. Like if I go back and play it again. Hold on, go in slow-mo real quick so I don't miss it. There really is no transition, so I want to do something about that. So go on a new layer. 11 maybe. I'm going to gather a glow block. Get the warp tool. No, don't want to rotate it. Okay. So now we got the warp tool. I locked it. I'm just going to make it huge. Massive even. And then copy and paste it. And put it up here. And make sure there's absolutely 0 seams. Like that. Oh, whoops. And then select them both. Link it. Then move it down to the other side of the screen. And then move them both a little bit closer, I guess. So you can see if I... Hold on. Let me go back to that layer. If I select them both, put that on T4, it's above everything, and it's super dark, right? What I want this to do, I want it to have the effect of it being over here, and then it swooshes across the screen, and then the blocks break away kind of, I guess. Which I'm not sure. Actually, I guess that seam could work, because everything here doesn't it has seams, it has rough edges. Every single thing here has rough edges. So I guess that could work. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I can try something else. If I do something like that. Which, I think I'm going to do that. Hello? I can't select it. Please. Okay. Oh my god. It's impossible to select. Hold on. Maybe a space of only 5 blocks between? Because see, look. See how that has a decent seam to it? So if I can select this. Not like that. Like this. And then select this. And then if I can... Oh my god, it's impossible to select anything here. There we go. Like that. See? Except this bottom's a little messy, but it's okay, because I don't think you're ever going to see that. If I can take this and just shrink it a little bit. Yeah, see, that's perfect. Put it right before the portal. See that? That's the portal I want it to be right before. Because if I go to this layer, you can hardly see anything here. So, if I go back here, I forgot to give these all groups. Oh, it's going to make it so much harder. Okay. How do I want to do this? Give it all a group, first of all. A new group, 61. Select this middle bit. 62. 63. 64. Hold on, I gotta do that backwards. I gotta give this 62, this 63, this 64, and then 65, 66, and then do the same thing, but over here. So I just make it go up, or the groups go up as it goes along, and you'll see when I'm trying to do in a second. So the second you go through this UFO portal, maybe even right before it, it's gonna have a move trigger that moves 61. Whoops, why'd I put it in there? That moves 61 with an easing of maybe exponential in and out over like 1.2 seconds, and it's gonna move 300 blocks to the left. And just to see how that looks, I'm gonna go ahead, disable this start pause, and then we're just gonna see how this looks. It's a little late. Maybe like there, 8 blocks. See? That's pretty good. Except instead of 300, I think I can make it like 200, because 300 is like triple, or not triple, like double of what you see on a screen at one time. Yeah, see, that's pretty good. Just let me see one more time. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Okay. Back to this layer 11. Let's see how I want to do this. So as you hit this portal, I want everything to move with an easing movement. Maybe have it at like 0.8 movement time. So what is this? 62. 62 needs to move probably like, so if I would be 50 blocks, so it needs to go 10 blocks up, and then 63 needs to go, actually no, this needs to be 50 for 5 blocks. This needs to be, yeah, 100, not 1,000, 100, God. Okay, and then 64 moves 150, and then 65, and then you get the point. You get the point. So when I play this again, actually not. Let's just go through everything. Let's just go through all the layers. So this is gonna move down 50. And then so on and so on. And then this is the last one. Not 500. You need to stop typing that. What's that? Okay. Here we go. See, it's a little hard to see, but it's. I bet I could just move this a little bit, so it's a little darker. See, it's like completely black in the middle. You cannot see anything. Also, I bet I can move it a little forward. See? That's pretty nice. I like that. See? Okay. Let's see this for real this time. Okay, maybe like 1.5 blocks. This is the real test. Let's see if this is perfect. If I can stop dying. Told you, bro, it's laggy. I was playing perfectly before. Yeah, that's good. One more thing. I want to see if this will look good if I do something like... Not that. Where is it? Like this. Does that look any better at all? I think it looks sick. I'm leaving it. I mean, it's not going back now. I saved and played it. I mean, I could try to move it back, but it's not going to be perfect. Oh, Oh, that makes it even better. See, bro? I'm the king. Yeah, that's perfect. Like, look at that, bro. Like, this whole thing. It all just meshes well so good. Like, before, I had this part, which I think is kind of ugly, kind of messy, all over the place. Then I had this part, or like glitchy, like glowy part, and it looks nothing. Like this part looks a lot better than this part. Like these two look nothing alike, and the way they just like went into each other, with like nothing but just like the only thing in common is like these take background colors, these take background colors. That was the only thing that in common. So it looked rough when it transitions. Like it just kind of happens. There is nothing to it. But that glow, that black glow really helps. I think it looks really nice. Anyways, we can forget about that. I could build this, but I don't feel like it. So what we're going to do, we're going to go to this part. So I want to place start pause. I think this is still 3 times. Start pause. Oh my god, I cannot click it. Start pause right here. And before I do that, I'll make sure it's not going to bug. By this. Oh, that's already disabled. Okay, good. So this is what we're working with here. We're doing this whole part. At least I'm gonna try to. I don't know if this will work. Also, okay, yeah. This is already on another layer. That's good on my part. Okay. So, to get started, I have a cool effect I want to do. I'm going to go to layer... Yeah, 2 is fine. Okay. I'm going to get one of these white triangles, scale it up to 2 times. Get in one of these blocks, the same exact thing. Except I'm going to leave it off grid. I think that's the method. Probably needs to be a little longer. There we go. Something like that. Put it on a new white color because I want to be able to pulse it. Maybe one more. So this is what I'm going to use as the transition into the part. So, gotta figure out how to do this. Okay. Actually, let me just count these. So this is 12 blocks. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pads. Which means if I section this all in bits of 2s with groups and stuff, if I do them all by 2s, there'll be enough sections as there is pads. So to every pad, I can have one section move forward and go past the player. Which is kind of perfect. So I want to move this over here. And then I think I'm just going to go above it. What's this group? This is 72. I'm going to link all these first before I do anything. So 72 is going to move 200. Pretty much same easing. Oh my god. Same easing as everything else. Whoops, I forgot to change the group. There we go. Yeah, I guess I could just move it with that. Makes it a little cleaner. So I know like where everything is. Maybe exponential isn't the way to go. Easing that would be good too. Yeah. could also be a little faster. Maybe 0.9. Yeah. Also, I'm gonna unlink these real quick because I want it to be like super smooth. I could like cut this off and put it into a white background. So like as this is on screen, I'm just gonna make sure there's no seams in it when I do it. It's like while it moves on screen. Let me see something. Okay, so everything is like perfectly on screen, pretty much right there. I'm gonna go into it real quick just to make sure it's perfect. Before I do that, I gotta put no fade, don't enter on it. Okay. Don't fade, don't enter. Save and play. Okay. One more time, because I kind of missed it. Okay. So right where I died, right in front of that green portal. Right here. So this is where I can put the background trigger. Put it to white, of course, on a 0 fade time. Give the color ID to the background. See, it's pretty much perfect. And I can change the background, because you can do that now. If I can remember how. I don't know where the trigger is. I think it's a trigger. It should be. You might have to skip ahead, because it might take me a while to find this. Background. Okay, there we go. Change it to this. See? Seamless. Except, no, don't save and play. I think I want it to be more of a dim white. It doesn't have to be exactly this white. It can be like a little desaturated. Make sure I copy that color. It's in here. Okay. Paste that. And then while it's doing that, I could probably pulse everything to be white, right? Just real quick. Whoops. Okay. Put that on the background. That might not work. Wait, no, it's supposed to go on color 25. Right. And then when it passes this, I can put it on the background and 25. Paste that. These can happen with the fade time of like 1. Let's see if I do this. It's gonna pulse a little bit. And then, 2, 3, okay. So on this trigger, actually I want it to probably be in line with everything else, except maybe 1 block ahead. So yeah. And then on this one's gonna fade to white, or that gray color. I have to move that a little ahead. Yeah, except, okay. I have everything wrong. It's not where I want it to be. It's really not a noticeable color change. 25 might have to be darker. Maybe even darker than that. Maybe. Does that even work? Oh no, because I changed the color, right? Yeah, that may be too dark. That looks perfect. Okay, if I can copy this color, put it on that. Hold on, why does that pulse to white? Oh, because it copies the color of the background. Interesting. Which means I should probably, in this moment, right here, object, maybe white, maybe gray. I don't know. Should it copy? I think it should be white. Over a time of like 0.6. Yeah, that's perfect. Like, I don't think think I could have gotten more perfect than that. Okay, well now that I have this and I have it moving ahead like I want it to, gotta figure out how to do the pulses that I want. I want this part to be sort of inspired by audiovisual. Maybe have a pink and blue color scheme with a mix of like white, so it's not always gonna be gray. So I'm just gonna try to like revamp what I did earlier. Move this up a little bit. I don't know, maybe it looks better like this. Also, I forgot to put the fade time on it. The fade time's supposed to be 0.1. And then on the last white, or gray sugar, maybe like 0.4. I want it to be like on screen. Yeah, that's perfect. Something's wrong. Okay, there we go. Fix itself. Okay. Like right here. I think I can put this on the background too. Yeah. Because you can see like the background changes colors. You know, I could probably do that for all of them, maybe. Maybe cut off like this bit. Yeah. Go in normal mode. Go slow. And one more time. Yeah, there's a glitch at the top right. Let me play it again for you to see if you can see it. Look at the top right. See that tree? That tree is there because it's right before the background switches. So I gotta move that ever so slightly. Okay, I also don't need that trigger anymore. The only thing I need is to switch the background. Yeah, see it. Let me play it one more time for you so you can see. It still happens actually. That's interesting. Because I think if I move it back one more, you'll see it at the bottom left instead of the top right. I don't know. Okay, you see it for literally a split second. I can do half like that. Or I could just extend like the transition. Okay, yeah, that's perfect. I don't care. I'm not tempering with that. Okay. Let me turn this off. Play it one more time. Let's see if I like it. Yep. Alright, now this is where I'm gonna do all the stuff here. Okay, so I guess I could put this on probably B1. Go to layer 3. Make a bunch of gameplay like that. That's exactly where all this gameplay is. Put that on B2, so it goes above that when it like moves across the screen, you know what I mean? Which might not work, because the thing's already there. It's whatever, I don't care. It's fine. I'm trying to think of what to do. I could do like invisible blocks. And I have an idea. I could use like these as little details. So I'm gonna place those up on the screen here. And then do a copy of them over here with low opacity pulsing groups. Which, speaking of, I'm gonna go over here. On color channel, I think I need 2 pulses. So on 26, it goes from a light blue to a light pink can't do it with the pulse triggers, I forgot. Okay, so I'm gonna copy this color, paste it into here. Oh, okay, hold on. Copy this color, paste it in there. There we go. We have both of our colors. Sick. Maybe make the blue a little darker. How does it look? Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So on 26, it's gonna change colors every second. Maybe no, 0 fade time. It all happens in the spawn triggers. Or yeah. Create loop. Maybe 0.2 might be better. I don't know. Also, hold on. Let me just grab this so you can see it changing colors. Yeah, it needs to be faster for sure. Yeah. The pink needs to be probably a little bit this way. And then the blue needs to be brighter on this side. There you go. You see that? It gives like a neon effect. So if I placed a glow piece like this on 26, you can see like the type of effect that it makes if I scale this a little bit up. Maybe not that much. Put that on group 7, which is half opacity. And then do another one. Scale it down. Take off the opacity. I think take off the opacity, give it more brightness, right? Is that how you do it? Yeah, you see it has like a glow effect. Okay. So now that I've got that, where's my gameplay? Right here. Now that I got that, put this on 26. Also, maybe space these out. Okay. And it should be behind. I just need it to be above. So it should be like, actually, I think it should be like 4 maybe? Yeah, that's just on -7. So I could just put this on -5 maybe. Yeah. And then copy values, paste state. So if I go and copy this, it will go behind and it will get darker with each one, you see. So now, like I did earlier, I'm gonna use a smaller glow piece. Put it to like 180. Put that in between both the layers on -6. Maybe a little bigger. Also put that on 26. And then do a small one that's above everything. So -4. And just crank up the brightness. Like that. I'm not sure if it worked. I think I have to add brightness. Okay, wait. Forgot to put the opacity on this. That might not work. I don't know. Yeah, whatever. The glow is fine. I don't think you can add like that thing, like glow to it or whatever. Also, I'm not sure how I feel on it being above. I don't know. Maybe you could go in between. Whatever, it's fine. It looks fine for now. Yeah, anyways, we have that. We have these. It looks fine. Now I can get the gameplay in, which I think I'm going to use invisible blocks for, wherever those are. Yep, see? Excuse me. So we're going to go to layer 4, and we're going to get the gameplay in, which this is on a moving group. It's on group 2, which is where I need to place this. Guess I could just build it on this group, and then just delete the blocks that I had there originally. So yeah, it's all of this. No, group 2, or layer 2, no, layer 0 is the ones with the moving group. Right? Maybe? I don't know. No, it is group 1. Okay. I got a little confused, sorry. You don't mind using it pretty well. Bro, I've had like JPEG Mafia on my on my brain, in my head the entire day. He's actually fire. Just gotta check where I am with this. You can like slightly see it through the blocks. I'm sorry you might not be able to see it, but see, like, that's where it is. I gotta put it where all these default blocks are over here. I think I did it perfectly first try. Yeah, I did. Put this all on 2. And then custom delete all of those. So only that's left. Also, if anyone can tell me how to fix that bug where it like selects the things that aren't on the filter, if anyone can like help me fix that, that'd be cool. Also, it's not working. I don't know why. It should be working. Unless there's like some reason you can't. Hold on. Why is it goes purple to red? You see the object color there? I have no clue why it does that. That's strange. That was a horrible voice crack. I just voice. Oh, I forgot to add the group. Okay, so if I save and play, you'll see the effect I'm going for. Also, if I can switch this thing, which one should I do? Really hard choice here. I think I'm just gonna do the shrinking one, or the growing one. Yeah, that's a good place to put it. Forgot to play it in here. Oh my god. There we go. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, so now that that's in place, go here, and then just outline every single block. This might take a little while. Also, I might give all these invisible blocks the pulsing group. Maybe, I don't know yet. I'll see how it looks. If I don't like it, I can just change it easily, obviously. Forgot to remove these. There we go. And then think it's... The group looks like it's 29. See right there. Yep, there we go. I'm gonna work on doing a design for this first, and then I'll copy and paste these designs over to this. I think that'll be the easiest way to do everything. Which is kind of awkward that these are like separated. I do not like that very much, but you know, it's whatever. Doesn't really matter at the end of the day. Okay, before I do anything, I have a cool idea. I wanna end these. Just pick random stripes that have the pulsing color. Which, I could put that on a group instead of a color. That might be easier. But now that I think about it, I did do it with the ones, like the things that aren't the pulses. Wait, no. I could just, yeah, I can just put these on 26. It just works like that. I forgot, because they're not the same color group, obviously. Which I guess in this case, I can copy and paste this and put it over here. Which I don't know if I wanted to have it like this or like this. But I think it's fine like that. It should be fine like that. Yeah. Also, these stripes. I don't know. I actually do not know. Because they just kind of like end, right? Where's the movement for it? Oh, it's just all of these. I could make the time like longer. I don't know the math to do that though. Let's move 300. So 90 plus 45 is 135. So 1.35. That should be proportional to how it was earlier. Yeah, see? I just perfectly did it. My math is just great. It's the same speed, but it moves out of the screen. You see? I might just be a genius. Okay. So now we got that out of the way. I can work on putting this into the design, which I think I'm just going to do it on layer 6. So I think I want the darkest ones to be at the bottom, and then just work my way up. Also, I can just go ahead and select these and link all this stuff to every one of them. It just makes it easier. Which, if that's the case, I can just move them together again. That looks strange, because all of these... Huh. How does that look? Oh, right. I gotta fix the layering. So these should be on T1, above that. I gotta put on a moving group, hold on. Actually, I'll just do that after, I guess. I forgot to give you the moving group. Oh shit, I shouldn't have removed that group. Fuck, dude. Okay. It's okay. Just a little mistake. I can fix it easily. Doesn't send me back that far at all. Now give it a group. And let's see how this looks. Does that even work? Wait, what? It like glows too bright. Oh my god. Okay, put this all on T1. I forgot to put them on T1. Oh my god. That's almost like the exact effect I was looking for. Okay, so we have a design. I want to use this, maybe move the pulsing blocks to the corners. That would be a good design choice. Also, some of these pillars like will not be accurate. So if I want to do something, I could like warp this to be bigger and then just have them like in the background. Probably with the pulsing ones, not those. You know what I mean? Like not like the base ones, but the pulsing ones. Anyways, I can just work on copying this to everything now. And then this is the same over here as it is there. And don't worry, I have a good idea for the red blocks here. Which I think I could just leave with the red in them, maybe. Or I could put glow blocks on them. Is that on any particular group? Okay, they're on one. I forgot that doesn't work. That's so annoying. Okay. There we go. Put that all on, I think it's 6. Yeah, see, now it's here with everything else. And then now I can select these. There we go. Put that on 6 as well. I'll just do those later. It looks like that's overlapping. I'm gonna have to fix that. Yeah. Still overlapped a bit. You can see like that color goes over where it's supposed to go. See? It's not supposed to be like that. So I'm gonna try to fix it. There we go. Alright, yeah. Okay. Back to layer 6. I think I'm just gonna make my own glow for this again. Which, I guess I can just copy this and just, you know what, I could just remove all the red things that I have and then just put the thing I'm about to make on top of that. That would probably make it easier. Okay, so put this on T1. Put this also on T1. That's on -7. Put this on -6. I forgot what the scale is like this, like 220 maybe? Oh my god, if I can. There we go. I could just put that on 2 if I want. Maybe not. It's a little too not opaque, if you know what I mean. But no, not 26. I was about to change 26. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Give that half opacity. Copy it. Give it like 150. Put that above. Keep it on that. Add like 40 brightness to it, maybe? Does that even work? I have no clue. I mean, it just keeps not working, so. Like you can see, that just doesn't work. Okay, it works when I turn it blue, but not when I do anything else. See, like that doesn't look different from how it would without it. And this doesn't look different either. Like, if it's supposed to be white right there, but it's just not. If I did it like this, it should be yeah, see, it's black, but it's not adding the brightness. I don't know what, I don't know, like, hold on. Add 40 brightness. Double the saturation. Does that do anything? No, it doesn't. Whatever. Just remove it, I guess. Whatever. I'll keep the brightness just to, like, test it, because I don't know if it works or not. I forgot to link it, so I don't know if that was... Also, this square, I want the opacity to be like 50 could even work, even though there's literally a group for that I could have used. So I didn't have to waste a color channel, but it's okay. It's not really that much of a waste. Okay, link it, copy. Now I gotta figure out which ones are supposed to be on that moving group. I accidentally copied two of those, it's okay. I already have it up here. It's not the right one though. Okay, whatever. So I think this is the only one that needs a moving group, right? No, it's all of this, everything here. So I'm gonna go ahead and get all these things in first, and then I'm gonna do that. Is that correct? Or okay. Yeah, it was correct. Okay, I gotta do this structure. Yeah, that looks fine. I still can't tell which ones should be on the moving group. I think it's all of this. This is what I meant to do originally. It's getting really confusing. Okay. I think I got it. God, it's so confusing. I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I don't know how to plan this. I'm trying to figure out what I should do first, and it's just, it looks like I'm looking at nothing, you know what I mean? Like, I know what I need to do, I just don't know how to act it out. Before I do anything, select all this. Just make sure it's all on too, so I have at least that to go off of. And then I'm just gonna do this later, honestly, because I know that's another structure, but I don't know how to, like, okay, I think I got it. And this is also another structure, so I'm gonna move that to like layer 7, so I know it's a different structure. Because I'm focusing on this stuff on layer 4, and then putting that on layer 6. need to copy this here. How did I do it there? Okay, I see. So remove that. There we go. Yikes, that looks messy. Okay. So, get everything here, put that all in group 2, move this to layer 7, so it's a lot more even. And then... Okay, there's just floating things there, what the fuck? It's these, right? Yeah, none of these should have to. None of those should have to. Oh, whoops. There we go. That's perfect, bro chacho. I don't know why I said it like that. Okay. So, layer 5. Hopefully this is a little easier. Oh, that I didn't copy paste it for a second. I thought I grabbed it entirely. Also, okay, I need 2 of those. One for 7 without the moving group and one for 6 with the moving group. That's weird. Okay, let's see. Yeah, that looks fine. Oh, whoops. Now everything I think I can just do normally, hopefully. By the way, I think I copied 2 of these here. No, I didn't, just looks weird. Oh, it's because they're on top of each other. Yeah, I think that's right. This part is not going how I thought it would. I thought it would be a lot smoother. It's kind of messy right now. It's okay, because I feel encouraged to keep going. I mean, when I was building that part earlier, the second part of the whole level, I thought it looked bad at first. But then I kept building, and it just kept getting better, and better, and better. So hopefully I can, like, do similarly to this as I did to that. Which, by the way, I'm not sure if I'm even going to finish this video before this whole part is completed. Like, I might just have to finish the whole part before I end the video. Okay, I'm almost done copy pasting this first part. Now I gotta put this on 29. And then I'm gonna play through this and just look at it. Yeah. Okay. That should be good. This part's are really annoying to build with like that moving group, but we proceed. Yikes, just look at how messy that is. Holy shit. Okay. Go to layer 8 and make a glow piece. Stretch the X scale by 2. And then I could put it on 22 maybe, I think. I don't know which color to put it on. I think I can put it on 23, right? 23 doesn't pulse. Okay, yeah, 23 doesn't pulse. So, we have this small glow. I'm gonna move it 3 blocks. Until I have 15. Or not 15. How much is it? I have no clue. I think I might have to restart. Okay. Stretch it out. By 2. On 23. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And that should be 5, right? Yep. That's a whole block with a glow. So if I go out of preview mode, I guess you could probably envision what I'm doing. Hold on, I gotta restart again because I forgot to put the groups on it, which I need to do. 23, 80, 81, 82. Oh, why did I do it like that? And then 84. That should be 5. Yep, 5 objects. If I were to place this like on top of this, also, oh, that says it went from 2 to 207. That's weird. I think I gotta do it 3, honestly. Yeah. Except probably not copy paste like that. Wait. 84 is what I need. 1, 2, 3. Keep going. Keep going. I need to get to 89. And I'll have 10 objects. This should be 10. Yep. And guess what? We keep going. Oh, whoops. I need 94. Group 94. And then I should have 15 objects. Yup. There we go. So if I do something... I'm trying to think of how I should do this. If I have a touch trigger and I scale it 2 times like this, and it pulses 23 to red with a fade out of like 0.8, Let's see how this looks. Not that. Where is it? I just want to see how this looks. Also, this should be on group 2. I forgot touch triggers do not move with groups. But glow does. I'm gonna link this real quick. And then I gotta see where it's supposed to be. Okay. So just 100 blocks. So if I move it like this, that should be where I need it, right? Yeah, you see it pulses? You see that? Which maybe it shouldn't be on blending? I don't know. Maybe copy it again, scale it down like this. Maybe on the Y too a little bit. Just a little bit, not a lot. And then crank up its brightness. Not like that. Not like that either. Oh my god. Okay, maybe not add, maybe just multiply. That's so ugly. That's so ugly. Right, because it's not so... Okay, hold on. I'm an idiot. I'm such an idiot. Bro. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm not in my zone. I just want to test something. I'm going to go out of a world. Just to test something. So. Right here. Hold on. Before I do anything. Is there a way to put it in platformer? I forgot to do that. There we go. Put it in platformer. Right here is going to be a pulse trigger. Touch triggered. This pulses channel 1. Put this on another editor layer. Just to know later. Which... Okay, yeah, that doesn't kill me, right? Yeah, that doesn't kill me. Okay. So, on group 2, I can grab some glow, stretch it out, and probably make it taller, actually. That should be good. Okay. Color channel 1, black blending, and then just stack a bunch of these. So this pulse should pulse all that. You see what I'm going for? You see what I'm going for? Like, that's what I want to do. Every time I hit one of those red blocks, I want it to do something like this. Which I don't know how to do it without the colors looking horrible. Maybe I can do an alpha trigger. I can try doing that. Whoops. Not that. Okay. Alpha trigger. Back of the level. 0 opacity. Group 1. Just to test that it works, I'm going to grab my glow piece. Put it on group 1. Okay, it is invisible when I spawn in. That's good. That's how I want it to be. I'm going to grab this one instead. Actually, before I do that. There we go. scale this 2 times, of course. Touch trigger, multi-trigger. Put the opacity to like 20 whenever you hit it. Fade time. Actually, that wouldn't work, would it? I'm really trying to think. What a spawn trigger? But I don't want to do spawn triggers for every single one. You know what I mean? Let me backtrack all the way until I have all that back. Thing is, I want to know how to make this color not look bad. Like, this color looks terrible. Maybe have one that's black all the way in the back. What? Do you see this? Do you see this? The color is black, but it's not changing to black. Huh? That is so confusing. Okay, it doesn't change to yellow when I want it to be yellow either. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh, I'm such an idiot. I had to do that. Alright. Put it all the way in the back. Not yellow. God. There we go. Figured I gotta put this on the layer below. There we go. See? The color actually looks good now. I forgot to add a backing block to it. Okay. We can delete this now. Head back into this. This is gonna be so annoying to do. It's okay. I believe in us. Alright. Do the pulse first. Touch trigger. 23. Which I guess technically it has to be over here. Grab these 2 times. 2 times. There we go. Guess I can have it on black. But the black one, I don't know where I want the glow to be. Hold on. I really gotta move this layer. I wanna put it all the way in the back. Holy voice crack! Don't listen to me. There we go. That's on 1. On B2, which is now B3. So, if I give this group 2, copy it, put it on the layer above, give it 23, copy and paste it a few times. It works. You see that? Oh my god, it's beautiful. Except I don't think I have to, not that, whoops. I don't think I have to scale it like that. That should work fine. See? Oh my god. That looks so sick. Maybe I shouldn't do it with colors, but with groups instead? That might be more helpful. So this should pulse 80. Alright. Let's slow-mo look at this. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that looks fine. Before I do anything else, don't fade to winter. Now I just gotta copy and paste this everywhere. With a new group every time. Oh, that's on 7. Okay, so I can remove that group then. And everything after this will have to be on 29. Whoops, I put 82 on it. Oh, I'm putting on the black blocks, or the black glow too. God damn it, dude. This is gonna take longer than I thought. Okay. Link all of this. Then the black block can stay by itself. So I can do it like this. You see? I forgot to copy the black block. There we go. This should work. This should work. I'm hoping. Why is that floating? What is that supposed to be part of? I'm so confused. This is this, right? It doesn't have... Oh my god. It does have to, for whatever buttfuck reason. Okay, yeah. I can work on this. I can do this from here. Okay, I just gotta copy this and build helper every time. Build helper. Yup, see? Build helper. My savior. This should work. know why there's a red block here. Hold on. Yeah, right there, you see? That shouldn't be red. I think that's this. No, not free move. I keep doing that. It doesn't work when I'm in the editor for whatever reason. Okay, there we go. That should work now. Yeah. God, it works. It works. I should be happy because it works. So, on this layer, I want to have these blocks again. Let me just go up here, grab them. I think I could just do it like that, don't you think? Like this. Put it, maybe T3. Maybe not that big. Squeeze it down a little. Yeah. Like that, maybe. God, that looks so horrible. Okay, maybe put it behind everything. Also, don't forget to God, that's so bad. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry for ever even thinking of adding something like that. It's so bad. It's actually horrible. Like, I don't even want to continue building this. Is how bad it is. You know, I might just have to end the video there. That's how bad it is. I'm genuinely disappointed in myself. I'm actually mad at myself for even thinking of creating something like this. Like, who do I think I am? You know, I'm gonna try to verify this. Get an early version now. Okay. Here we go with the fuck-ass frame rate. That transition is nice. It's just whatever the fuck I just built after that is horrible. Like, I don't like it at all. That's so bad. That's actually so bad. I really like the transition. I just need to delete all this detail. You know what? I might go ahead, delete the detail, and I'll continue this another day. Actually, no. Why did I delete the invisible box? Just delete. Just delete this. You know what? Just all of it. All of it can go. I don't even care. That actually just made me mad. I'll fix this someday. It will get fixed. I will get better at building. But for now,
I think this is goodbye.